You know, for how much people love a bang for your buck, this guy really just doesn't seem to fit that bill. Kind of illogical if you ask me.
Hey guys, what's up? PC coming back at you guys doing another Transformers video review. And today we are going to be taking a look at the Transformers War for Cybertron Siege Leader Class Shockwave. And okay, look, I'm gonna get this out of the way right now. Do not pay $50 for this. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Does that mean I hate this figure? No. But you'll see why I say he's not worth $50 here in a second. So let's start with what is honestly his what the hell is this mode. Because, and you know what? I kind of agree with him in one case of this looks sick. And I don't mean sick as in, holy crap, that's wicked awesome. I mean, this looks sick as in, this looks like somebody just threw up a whole bunch of purple plastic, saw it vaguely looked like guns, so decided to throw some silver paint on some of it and slap it on the main figure and say, boom, leader class. And this kind of gives me an excuse to show off that I now have Tamashi stage stands. So I can actually, you know, do these kind of aerial shots. But at the same time, why? Why is this a thing? Because, I mean, you know, clearly enough you can flip it around and pretend it's a gun, but why would you want to carry around something this ridiculous looking? A really neat thing that they did with this, though, that I will definitely give them credit for, is these little sections right back here. They are they're sculpted just right to where they can accept a fire blast effect to kind of make it look like thrusters. Neat effect, but not enough to save it for me. And just, look, I don't want to hate on this too much. I really don't. But these parts are dumb. The sled is dumb. The super mode is dumb. I want to be able to just review the core robot, but the core robot doesn't do enough to warrant the $50. So, with that said, let's go ahead and take him off of this and set the stand to the side real quick. It'll be coming back in just a second, because I gotta get all of this gunk off of him. And there we go. All the gunk is now off of him. And at this point, there is a little landing strut here that you can flip out if you so desire. Of course, I'm failing miserably at it. There we go. So you can have that sit there, but why do that? Gotta put these down too. But why do that when you're like me and you have one of these? I can have it properly floating in the air. Looks a lot better, doesn't it? Anyways, there he is in his standard battleship thing mode. He's a pistol. There. Done deal. There he is in his laser pistol mode. And unfortunately, that is a very small handle. They clearly want you to seriously say this is a battleship. Sorry, Hasbro, not gonna do it. So, there we go. There we go. It's neat. You can, like, you can hold it with all this crap attached to it, but I honestly wish I didn't have to cover that stuff, but I kind of need to. So, yeah, there we go. With that said, his transformation, like, okay, real quick, complaint-wise, this is where the hose plugs in for his vehicle slash gun mode, and it's a crap connection, and I have tried to put it in these other areas, but it seriously started to test the tolerances right in there. So yeah, no, not gonna do it. So with that said, we're gonna untab this piece and swing it down like this. We're gonna come to the front and we're gonna pop all this out and around like that. Pull all of this out, close it back up, and swing it around like this. We're not gonna come down here. We're going to split all of this down the middle and then split the legs, extend them out, and then flip this piece around and then tab it into the side right here. That is going to be his leg panel, and then this piece will just spin around, and there we go. Do the same thing over here on the other side. Bing, bang, boom. He is now able to stand up properly, because now we're going to be bringing all this down, tabbing all this in, tabbing the hose into the back of his left arm, pulling his chest forward, flipping his head up, and then flipping it back up and tapping it into place. By the way, those little battleship pieces, whichever one actually had it, I want to say it was this side. I want to say it was this side. Yeah, that piece is a piece of light piping plastic. And with the grand return of light piping, so is his eye. And with that said, there's Shockwave in his robot mode. And I love the fact that it's G1 Shockwave. I love that about it. My problem with it is he's barely any bigger than any of the two Voyagers. In fact, he's not even bigger than them. He's literally a hair shorter. Okay, maybe not a hair. You'll see what I mean when I review Megatron. But, like, guys, why? Why are we selling this? They could literally just throw this in, say Voyager class Shockwave, and be done with it. They literally could have done that, but no, they decided to make him a leader. And the reason why he's a leader is because of all this crap. It's just... Let's go into articulation. This beautifully light-piped head is on a ball joint. So he can have all this wiggly-waggly motion, and this is retained even in his super mode, which is pretty friggin' awesome. He's got a pin hinge here in the shoulder, which allows him forward and back, in and out. Mushroom joint, whatever. Bicep swivel, hinge in the elbow. This thing is just blech. It's needed because it is G1 Shockwave. I understand that. Doesn't mean I have to like it though. Even with the backpack, he's got a waist joint. Pretty awesome. Plastic ratchet hip, not nearly as buttery and as Ultra Magnus's. Hips in and out. Plastic ratchet knee bend. Thigh swivel. And as you saw, he has an ankle tilt. So there we go. There is Shockwave in robot mode with his articulation, and this piece never stays in place for me, so I am... Would the fan base be mad if I cut the hose off? Would they really be mad? It's my toy. Well, I'm a G1 purist, I won't do it. I'll chicken out. But yeah, let's get this over with. Take this piece, slide it on top, bring it down, tab it all in together like that, fold these pieces in and kind of bring them back like that. Then there you go, he now has a I don't know what that's supposed to be, but okay, cool, whatever. Pull these side panels off, and these all do combine to form that sled. I'm not going to do it, because it's dumb, and just that was my final straw when I did it the first time, where I was like, this is dumb. These pieces were not worth it. They should have just sold this as a freaking $30 Voyager, and I would have been a lot happier with them. So these pieces just come out, and then just tab onto his feet. And so that goes right there. Another thing that I hate about this, it never wants to stay together. Never, never, never. And then, honestly, what I, like, okay, this bit, I will admit, this one's actually kind of cool. Because this all just comes down, flips around, and becomes basically his cannon arm times 2. And then these slot onto his shoulders via tab connection. And there you go. There is his, let's face it, not even needed and never even wanted super mode. Well, he retains his opposability and he gains 2 new arms. And butt flaps? What is this accomplishing? What is this honestly accomplishing? If you're gonna get this, you're not getting it for this. I'm going to say that right now. You're not getting it for this. You're getting it for what's in the middle. You're getting it for the Shockwave. The rest of it is literally just something that's gonna end up in a parts bin that you're probably honestly gonna forget about over time. Like, let's be real. And honestly, there's probably going to be some, like, just one person on eBay who's going to be selling all these parts and keeping the Shockwave to try and make some of his money back. And if you're that one guy, I wish you luck. Because I wish I could do that, but I wouldn't even dare try to put these on eBay and try and sell just the parts. Because I feel like I'd be ripping somebody off. Like, let's just say that. He's also got a wrist joint in the right arm, but is that really gonna help? Really? Alright. Well, final nail in the coffin. Comparison time. Here he is next to the figure that is vastly superior, Leader Ultra Magnus. Get him. He's worth that $50. He is definitely worth that $50. He's not. He, under no circumstances, is worth $50. And, again, guys, I want you to understand the robot in the core of this. The robot in the core of this. This right here. This is what I like. This is the shining point of this toy. This is the one part of him that I truly enjoy. I love the look of this. I love his little light-piped eye. I love the fact that he's got the little laser gun arm. I like the fact that he's got the hose despite this being absolute crap on mine. I love the fact that he literally is the embodiment of the G1 Shockwave design. Alt mode and all. I love that about this, but the fact that he's a $50 toy is what's boggling my brain, because the robot we want should have been released as a separate Voyager. This should have been released as a Voyager, and something else should have taken the leader class slot. Something else should have took that leader class slot, because this is a great looking Voyager sized toy. I love this, and I would be singing praises on this if it was a Voyager, but this is a leader class toy. This is $50, and all of the stuff that makes him a leader class toy, all of this crap, you know what we're all gonna do with it? That's what we're gonna do with it. Leader class Shockwave. Get it if you want it, and if you do get it, this is the bit you're gonna want to keep. This is the bit you're gonna want to keep. Toss everything else. With that said, guys, I've taken up I can't even. This toy irks me so much that I can't even say my outro right. With this said, guys, this is BC saying stay nerdy and get your geek on. I will catch you guys next time. Bye.